Hey guys, my name is Cece and you are welcome to Life Through the Eyes of Jesus.
Welcome to Life Through the Eyes of Jesus.
Thank you so much to all my subscribers for sharing, and thank you for being such an encouragement. So my name is Chineye. I go by Cece. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of two beautiful kids. And I love the Lord. I love Jesus. He's my guy. He's my person. He's everything to me. And so yeah, I just love to talk about him. I just love to see life through his eyes. That is why I love the New Testament of the scriptures, because I just like to read what Jesus said. I like to think what he was thinking. Like, how does he think? How does he reason? How does he move? And I always like to leave people with a word that encourages them. Like, when people come to me with their concerns or issues, I don't like to leave them without something that gives them some sort of encouragement. So yeah, that's what I just naturally love to do. I don't want this video long, but I wanted to leave with just one word of encouragement. If there's something that you have in your heart, right? There's something that you want to do. There's something that your spirit is nudging you to do. And for some reason, you're finding yourself not doing it. Maybe you're afraid. You don't know how it's going to turn out. You feel like there's so many people doing it. So what do you have to offer? I'm here to encourage you to go on ahead and do it. I started podcasting in 2021 of February, and I will tell you without a shadow of doubt that I started doing that very afraid. I had no idea what I was doing. Speaking in public, being out there is not me. It is not my thing. Like, I'm that kind of person that likes to operate at the background. Being that person at the back, making things happen. You don't need to see me. I don't need to see you. So starting that podcast was not something that I have always told myself I was going to do. In fact, if anybody had told me I'll be doing this right now or that I will have a YouTube channel today, I'll say, hey, me, just not my thing. Now, I remember that in 2020 of December, it happened one night. I don't think I've shared this in detail like this, so this will probably be the first time I'm sharing this. It happened one night. I woke up, I think I woke up to use the bathroom and I just couldn't sleep. So I lay on the bed and for some reason I felt a presence in the room, and this was the presence of God. And I started praying. And as I was praying, I could really feel his presence in the room, and I was just speaking in tongues. I remember that I typically like to go to bed with my Bible and my notepad or my journal just by my bedside, either on the table or right on the bed. I remember that night as I was praying, this was in the dark, I was scribbling what the Spirit of God was saying to me, literally in the dark. I have my journal here. I don't throw them away. This book is from like I don't know. I think I started using this in 2020. Yeah. And this was, I don't know if you guys can see, but that was what I scribbled in the dark, y'all. And I looked at it and I was like, whoa, how am I going to do all of this? And that was a period where God was pruning me. You see, one thing with salvation, right? Salvation is a one-time encounter. You give your life to Christ. But you see the consecration piece, the transformation, is a continuous thing that is going to continue to happen until Jesus returns. That morning, I was like, God, how am I supposed to do this? What am I supposed to be saying? God was asking me to be vocal about my faith, about my love for Him. It wasn't something that I could do on my own. 100%. I'm introverted. I like to mind my business. If you don't ask me, I ain't telling you nothing. I grew up as that child that would not ask a question in class, even if I didn't know the answer or I didn't understand. I would rather go back and read 10 times harder to find out the answer than to ask that question in class. And I was also that student that would not answer a question if I knew the answer, even if the whole class would then get punished for not answering the question. So that goes to show you that I just was not the type that liked to speak. So me doing what I'm doing right now is a testament that God can do and undo. Where am I going with this? I share this because I want to encourage you that you can actually go ahead and do that thing that you feel you're not qualified for. If God has instructed you and called you to do it, if He has, He will qualify you for it. He will strengthen you. He will give you what it takes to go and do it. Like I said, this is not me. This is like, I don't want to do this. I don't. I promise you I don't. I could be doing a million other things. I just want to encourage somebody. You listening to me, You want to start something. It might not be a YouTube channel. It might not be you speaking. It might not be anything like this, but just something that your heart is telling you to do. There's something that there's an idea that you have. There's a project that you know will be, impactful, that will touch lives, and you have it in your heart to do it. But something is holding you back. You're scared. You're afraid. What if it doesn't succeed? What if people don't support me? What if will only keep you stagnated? Get up and do it. I actually recorded one episode on Spotify that today when I listened to it, I have shivers. And I did this like that same year, 2021. Right? I titled it Start Afraid. I recorded that audio afraid of what I was doing, guys. I recorded that audio scared. I recorded it unsure of the path that I was taking, but convinced of what I had, the encounter that I had. Very convinced. So I'm just here to encourage you to get up, go ahead and do it. Whatever it is, whatever step it is that you've made up your mind that you want to take, but you're still afraid, do it afraid. Go up there. Your voice might be shaking. Yes, speak. That is where strength lies. It's not in the fact that you're bold and you feel that you're bold. Sometimes the confidence and the boldness that is authentic and is real is the one that makes you go on ahead even when you're shivering and your legs are shaking. Stand there, speak, do it. Take on that project. Walk into that room with your head held high. Why? Because God called you in there and you know who you are. So don't be afraid. Do it. I didn't want this video more than 10 minutes, so I'm at that mark. So yeah, once again, thank you for listening. I hope that this encouraged you. One word I'm going to leave with you is this: trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. So yes, go on ahead. Do what He has called you to do, and trust that He will see you through. Till I come your way next time, stay blessed, be encouraged, and please go on ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Like, share, comment, and let's do this journey together.